Alright, what's up? So, I decided to make another tier list video since that did really well. And, I enjoyed making the last one. This one, I'm going to do all the Spongebob specials. We have 6 different tiers. We got Pete, Gary, Squidward, OK, Matt, and No. So, these are all the specials down here that we're gonna rank. I guess Party Pooper Pants and Dunces and Dragons are considered specials. I didn't know that. I'm not sure if those are really specials, but whoever made this tier list on Tier Maker put them in here because Party Pooper Pants, I'm a really big fan of that one. The SpongeBob's House Party. I'm gonna put that one in the Gary tier. That one's pretty classic. And then Have You Seen This Snail? I'm gonna put in the Squidward tier. It does have Gary come home, but the rest of the episode is kind of depressing. Also, this old lady's really weird.
Come back, Miss Tuftsy.
Hello, Bikini Bottom. I was never too fond of this one. I remember seeing this advertised like everywhere across Nick. I never liked it. I think too it's one of the later specials. The whole thing is like Mr. Krabs sells the Krusty Krab. This guy convinces SpongeBob and Mr. Krabs that they should go on tour or like a band, and then they end up losing everything. But yeah, meh for Hello Bikini Bottom. SpongeBob's Big Birthday Blowout, I think, is the newest one, and I'm gonna be honest, I haven't seen it, but it's probably not that good, so I'm gonna put it down in No. And Goons on the Moon, honestly, I didn't think this one was a special either, but I guess it is. If it's the one I'm thinking of, it's okay. I think it's sort of like a follow-up episode to the Sandy's Rocket, where they go alien hunting and go on the moon. Sandy talks about going on a moon trip, mentions the last time they were on a trip together. Dunces and Dragons is an absolute classic, so that's going up with Pete. SquarePants Family Vacation. I haven't seen this one for a while, but I mean, it's better than Hello Bikini Bottom. Let me just move that over there. It's better than Hello Bikini Bottom, but it's still not that good. I just remember something with like the road song, and they go to the mall, and there's this really crappy rest stop they're at. That's like all I remember from it. But yeah, it's gonna go in mid tier. SquarePants versus the Big One with Johnny Depp as Jack Kahuna Laguna. I remember playing the DS game for this episode, even though it had nothing to do with the actual episode. It was some sort of cooking game. I forget what it's called exactly. I'll put it on the screen if I can find it. So yeah, this one's okay. I do kind of like this one. Not great, but it's alright. The Great Patty Caper. This one's another meh. This one, I think it had more potential, and then this one obviously goes up here. No need to explain that one at all. Back to the Past, I didn't know this was a special either. I do kind of like this one. I like seeing the alternate timeline where, like, Man Ray defeats Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, and it creates like this alternate Bikini Bottom where like Man Ray rules. So I am a fan of that one. I'll put that one up in Squidward tier. Sponge Who Could Fly, this is the Lost Episode one. I like this a lot. I'm gonna put this up with the Party Pooper Pants and Gary tier. I like how Old Man Jenkins keeps coming up in it. Yeah, that's a good episode. Shanghai, I don't need to explain this one either. This one's another classic. It came from Goo Lagoon. This one, I actually kind of like this episode too, even though it is a newer special. I don't know why I like this one so much. I want to put this up here as Squidward tier. It's a SpongeBob Christmas. I remember I liked this one a lot more the first time I saw it, but after going back to it and also comparing it to Christmas Who, it's sort of It's alright, it's fine. And then Christmas Who, I don't need to explain that one at all. Bikini Bottom. I liked this one at first, but after rewatching it, it's just no. It's sort of in a similar style to SpongeBob Christmas, but with Halloween. And then Truth or Square just goes down there. That one goes down there too. So does that one. Oh, we put that one down there too. Friend or foe? I actually really like this one a lot. I'm gonna put this up in P. I like how it explains Mr. Krabs and Plankton's backstory of how they got to know each other and how they became like rivals. Huge fan of that one. And then Frozen Face Off. Frozen Face Off I think is okay. I think it had a little more potential with it. It starts out really good and really interesting, and then stuff happens with like Mr. Krabs and Squidward and Sandy, but then it just gets kind of boring, and then kind of ends with them returning to Bikini Bottom, and Plankton got the Krabby Patty formula supposedly, but it's not. And then this big guy comes along and puts him in a cage, and then he thinks Plankton's a jelly bean, eats him, and the episode ends. Feral friends. Everyone gets turned into animals and real sea creatures. So like Pearl actually turns into a whale, Squidward turns into an octopus. Really big fan of this one. And it is a newer episode too. I didn't know it was a special at all. I'm gonna put this one in the Gary tier. I like it a lot. Ghoul Fools. I haven't seen this for a long time, but I remember not being a fan of it at all. So I'm just gonna put that down here. They have like this weird knockoff Flying Dutchman guy. And then Pest of the West is pretty good. I'm gonna put that one. We'll put that one in Squidward tier. I like that one quite a bit. And then Goodbye Krabby Patties. Actually, move this one up to okay. And put this one in there. And this is where SpongeBob goes to New Kelp City, gets amnesia, is made mayor or something. My favorite part of this is at the end where Squidward just throws his brain in the trash can. That's sort of me with some of these specials. Put that in there. There's my ranking of the SpongeBob specials and stuff, and woo. Yay, hoorah.